gets excited.
Now here's Harden after the miss from Caldwell. The rebound by Holiday. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And the basket by Caldwell.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
To the paint, here's Turner. Pass to Primo. Here's Boston. He's covered by Brown, and he makes that one.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Harden against Holiday. From downtown. Harden, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Primo. Light covering. From deep, Harden. Rebounded by the Celtics. Shot from 16. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Boston. He's covered by Brown. Fires top of the key. Boston, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Primo following the bucket by the Celtics. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And our third month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. You look at the Jazz. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Celtics, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
Harden the pass to Boston. There's a screen. Back to Harden. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, Harden has made a career of his ability to navigate into the painted area. Boy, this guy, if he gets inside, look out, turn the lights out.
And the basket by Caldwell.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Passes to Primo. Holiday against Harden. Over Holiday. Harden can't hit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And here is Los Angeles now. After the basket by Boston. Harden outside. 1:06 left to play in the first. Here's Zubac. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Oh, my goodness. What a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella. Okay.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
it's both teams make.
Substitution on the court.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from James Harden.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
So for the Clippers right now, they've got Reed, Harden out there with Brewer, and it's Primo in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. Caldwell offline with his 3. Here's Boston. Harden outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Holiday. They get it back.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Reed finds Harden. Here's Boston, guarded by Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing, and that one's good. Boston's got his second bucket of the night.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Milwaukee was outstanding. He picked up 39 points, and as always, he was aggressive on the glass, outworking everybody else on the floor. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And Brewer kicks to Harden. Brewer with a screen for Harden. Over McCoy. And the pass to Primo. Now, here's Brewer. He's guarded closely. He doesn't hit that one. Left side, Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Checked in for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Brewer. We've got 1:08 left to play. Pass to Turner. Here's Boston. Turner with the screen. Can't hit that one. White with the defensive effort.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Austin the pass to Primo. Turner with a screen on White. Here's Primo. White covering. Primo, the pass to Turner. Out to the wing. Stop the run. Rebounded by the Celtics. Caldwell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Caldwell.
No good on the second free throw. And here's Harden. On the wing, Turner. Wide open look here for Zubac. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Boston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Thanks.
They're playing at a fast pace, seizing opportunities to beat the defense down the floor. That's created some mismatches that have been to their advantage.
Running like a young Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, I'm still running, Ernie. Running to the snack bar.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
All-Star weekend is right around the corner. This has to be close to what the final results will look like.
Yeah, it could still be a surprise somewhere in there, big fella. But at least the top guys seem locked in.
Well, it'll only be a surprise if I'm not announced as a starter. Oh, wait, I'm retired.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jay out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's Primo with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here is Harden. He has 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. That one drops for him. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Here's Caldwell. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And the Clippers call time here. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA? Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jason Tatum.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Pass to Harden. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Turner. Rebounded by the Celtics. White's got 4 rebounds in this game. Holiday, the pass to Caldwell, and he gets it to go. And that's now 27 points for Jay. And the big off-the-court news for MP of late, Greg, he's teamed up with Kia to be a part of their next marketing campaign.
And Kia and the NBA have been partners for quite some time now. They saw that MP being a rising star and made the move to sign him as a spokesman.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story.
They've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Primo. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Turner with the screen. On the way, Turner. A 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player. By number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
Kept alive. Brown wide open. He fired. Well, good with the triple. Clippers trail by 20. 1:15 left in the third. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, exactly what you want from the guy in your pick and roll position. He's got to be able to set a firm screen and then find his opening.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Several teams changing it up here.
Give it up. Once again,
And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Celtics.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Pass to Mays. "50 seconds left in the third quarter. Now the feed to Turner. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Inside, here's Caldwell, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Mays, guarded by Holiday. To the left side wing. A rebound by Caldwell. Caldwell's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. A crossover and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Down low. The jump hook. No good. Shot missing.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for the Clippers, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got Harden. Brewer is out there with Felder. Then there's Reed. And it's Mays in at the point guard position. Here's Reed. That shot off. Nice D from Porzingis.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Felder, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. One is on heel.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Boston.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
On offense, here are the Clippers. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road.
Well, what a surprise. James Harden has finished a play with contact and gets a chance for the three-point the old-fashioned way. Nicely done, James.
Drew Holiday is checked in for Boston. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Zubac is checked in for Brewer. Free throw drops for Harden.
The old phrase, he lives at the line. That is James Harden, folks.
Here's Caldwell. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 20. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Reed. Fires for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
To the left wing. Here's Caldwell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Harden looking it over. They set the screen. Takes a three. A rebound by Caldwell. Caldwell's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And the first one counts. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Porzingis. And Derek White subbed in for Buddy Hield. Both free throws good for Caldwell. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 19. This one for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
To the inside, Caldwell. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
Harden the pass to Boston. To the middle. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Pass to Caldwell. And good! There's another.
And this is the soonest a player has ever reached 10,000 points in their career.
Relly puts pressure on every defense he sees. It's been like that since day one, too, so who knows where he's going to end up.
And coaches have been trying to solve him for a while now. Nothing's worked. His career trajectory is off the charts.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Timeout called, the Celtics. They're up by 16. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter.
Show some love once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Caldwell driving to the basket.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 18. 1:52 left here in the fourth quarter.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Show some love once again for Celtics Entertainment.
.152 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Zubac, a screen on Brown. Pass to Primo. And Boston with the rebound. Caldwell's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Holiday, the pass to Caldwell. And another one that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
And, guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category. And they continually put pressure on the defense.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jay.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Harden against Holiday. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Now Harden, after the missed three from Caldwell. Harden outside. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Turner with a screen on Holiday. Harden way outside. Off target from three-point range. Here's Caldwell. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it. And we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Let's go, MP. That's how you do it. Raptors fans are a rowdy bunch. It's gonna be a loud one.
Hey, MP.
Oh, we winning this one tonight. I can feel it.
Hey, MP, I got...
That's what I'm saying. The way we've been playing, I can't wait to get out there.
We've been winning, but there's still plenty to clean up.
You're not wrong, but it's okay to enjoy this a little.
I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying it so much, I don't want it to stop, which is why I want to make sure you, don't get complacent. I don't believe in momentum.
You believe in hard work. I know. If we pull out 10 in a row, I'm celebrating.
Okay. That'll give you something to do while I'm crunching game film and finding all your mistakes. Like this, for instance. You want to talk about that?
I mean...
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Caldwell in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Toronto, we've got Barnes. Jay Crowder is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Payne in at the 1. Grant, the All-Star break is soon approaching. How important is that break for the players?
Oh, the break, it is so crucial. It is needed, no question about it. And any chance to get some rest is a big bonus. Also, of course, refocusing as a team and making a plan for the rest of the year.
Now here's Crowder. Back to Payne. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Anunoby gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Relentless energy from OG. Defense can't counter his explosiveness on the boards.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Now here's Barnes. Coming off a solid outing against Memphis. Lets it fly. Brown with some nice D. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. Pirtle with a screen on White. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Count it. Good.
Great recognition by Pirtle, slicing through the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
First minute and a half of basketball play here in this one. On the wing, Tatum. And here's Brown for three. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Pass to Anunoby. To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Here's Caldwell. Takes the three. Connects again from distance.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
It's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 4. To start this game.
Pirtle with a screen on Holiday. Payne with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Count that one.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Tatum, good.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Brown against Barnes. Fires the three. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the basket by Brown.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 6. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Payne. Back to Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Crowder, a screen on Brown. The three from Barnes. Doesn't go that time. Boston's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. The baseline J is on the way. White can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Payne with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Crowder, that's good.
This is what Crowder loves to do. He's out there saying, set me up, please.
Tatum passes to Caldwell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Caldwell's got 9 points. Grant, how about the meteoric rise of MP? He's reached 10,000 points.
Yeah, I mean, getting there faster than none other than LeBron James. I mean, remember LeBron broke Kareem's career points record. So I'd say MP is on a great pace.
Pirtle with the bucket.
Hung around, waited for his moment. Jakob Pirtle in the right place at the right time.
Holiday passes to Caldwell. And he banks in the layup. 11 points in the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Toronto trailing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Payne against Holiday. Payne pass to Pirtle. The rebound, Celtics. Caldwell's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside, Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 8. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
20. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where the Celtics. Crowder, he's checked in for Toronto. Anunoby comes in for Bogdanovich. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Kristaps Porzingis, Drew Holiday out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Caldwell in at the 4.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize. And with this team poised to take their win streak to double digits, a little added pressure for MP.
Or just confidence. They're playing at such a high level, but then again, he's always confident. The shot by Holiday, no good. One advantage for this team, OG Anunoby's versatility defensively.
BA, OG has got the size and length to match up against anyone. He takes a no-nonsense approach, and he's active. He looks to disrupt.
And teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged, Smitty?
You know, BA, that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays, but your defenders and role players, they play harder when they feel involved.
And the Raptors making a change here. Pirtle's checked in. Pass to Anunoby. Barnes feeling it out a bit. And here's Crowder from the arc. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Crowder's gotten a second bucket on the night.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more three-pointers than two-pointers.
Well, Jay, in the last matchup against the Magic was a man on a mission. He scored 45 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for Toronto, Gabe Vincent. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Payne's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby. Picked by Pirtle. Anunoby finds Pirtle. And stolen by Porzingis. Some room here for Holiday. Another one falls for Boston.
So often Drew creates with the ball in his hands. This time the play is created for him.
Holiday against Payne. Crowder a screen on Holiday. Here's Payne. Some solid defense from Holiday. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Caldwell. The shot. Again, Boston.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Crowder's got 8 here in this quarter.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Pass to Caldwell. Fires from deep. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Payne against Holiday. Now here's Payne. Guarded closely. Here's Vincent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by White. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. 8-point game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Coming onto the floor for your Raptors.
17 seconds left to play in the half. Hurdle with a screen on Brown. The 3 from Barnes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Boston Celtics finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Fans, let's hear it for Rick Gamba.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Toronto Raptors.
What's that old joke? I mean, these guys couldn't hit the water if they fell out of a boat. It applies here. They've been...
Okay, let's take a moment now to celebrate our Players of the Week. From the Western Conference, Luka Doncic.
We saw plenty of Luka.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Barnes is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Payne in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Anunoby's gone 1 for 3 on the night. White, the pass to Caldwell. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Caldwell's got 22 points.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for Toronto.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
So he's still polishing the skill set. Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Crowder outside. Anunoby passes to Crowder. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Boston with a rebound. Caldwell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Holiday finds Brown. Here's Caldwell, covered by Poeltl. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for the Celtics. Caldwell.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. That one's off.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
And he sinks the second. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Caldwell. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
White against Anunoby, down low. 4 on the clock. That's tipped. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Last month, these are the teams that have been getting it done on offense. Number 1, the Celtics.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
On the court, thank you to our Northside crew.
And Toronto has possession. Down by 12.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jakob Poeltl. And he makes a first.
At the line for the Celtics, Caldwell. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Barnes against Brown. Inside. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Poeltl. Back to Anunoby. Boston with a rebound.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Here's Caldwell. Covered by Poeltl. Now here's White. Terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Outside Barnes. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that 3.
Here's Caldwell. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the dunk by Poeltl.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And the Celtics call time here. The Raptors making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Did you know that Jakob Poeltl's parents were both elite volleyball players?
Yes, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
The Raptors have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Payne pass to Crowder. With the 10-footer and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
Koloko, he's checked in for Toronto.
Right now. Fans, once again, your north side crew. Let him hear it.
Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Pirtle's checked in for Koloko. Scotty Barnes comes in for Crowder. Bogdanovich has checked in for Anunoby. And Vincent is subbed in for Payne. Tries a three off the inbound. McCoy, shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 16.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
So the Celtics 5 right now. We've got Drew Holiday, Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Caldwell in at the four-man position.
He's a consistent finisher close to the bucket. Pirtle's got great hands.
Caldwell. Misses the three. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Bogdanovich up top. He's covered by Holiday. And stolen by Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Caldwell. And he goes in for the dunk.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 16-point game. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Pass to Caldwell. Sinks that one from the post. Caldwell's got 4 points this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Crowder, he's checked in for Oubre. OG Anunoby comes in for Bogdanovich. And Payne is subbed in for Vincent. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And when Pirtle gets on a roll, he's hard to contain, or he can catch fire in a hurry.
Here's Caldwell. Rebounded by Payne. For Toronto, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Brown against Barnes. Knocked loose. Looking to get it going. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Boston has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Caldwell misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Barnes against Brown. Right side Payne. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself, but now he wants to keep everybody involved.
And here's Barnes. Pass to Payne, and here's Anunoby. Crowder outside. Holiday against Payne. 5 on the clock. The three from Barnes. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston's shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field.
And a comfortable...
Oh, another one falls!
Once again, he's hit the 40-point mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into third all-time for most 40-point games in a single season. Payne, the pass to Pirtle. To the inside. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Pirtle.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Here's Caldwell. Boom! He jams it straight down.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
To the middle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
He got a piece of it. Down low. Caldwell, good. Caldwell's got 47 points.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here.
That's the
A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K.
Ah, 10 games in a row, baby. MP can't lose.
Feels that way.
You're usually a downer, Sam, so how long do you see this streak lasting?
Not only do I think it's not ending anytime soon, but I think the record for the longest winning streak ever is in jeopardy.
Are you okay? I mean, this level of positivity is actually worrying coming from you.
What can I say? They put it all together. And MP, what he's doing right now is out of this world.
What's the record again?
It's the Lakers, right? Yeah, Lakers won 33 straight in 72, and after that you got the Warriors, who got to 28 in 2015-16.
Chef Curry? Yo, I remember that.
Yeah, and that was the 73-9 season, right? Other than that, only 3 other teams had a streak of 20 or more, so if MP can make it that far, you're talking about an all-time streak, and I think he can do it.
I think he can do it, too.
This kid's incredible.
Great effort. Nicely done.